colour.
So this is a wood pigeon?
Yeah, wood pigeon. Nice fat chest, breast, lovely to eat. And all the feral pigeons, they're all the different coloured ones. And I've got one I call Fatty Fatty. He comes sits up on the bench. I put some nuts in this little thing there and he eats them. But they're very scared, you know, very, just do this and they're off, you know. I find the smaller birds less scared, I think.
Would you mind if I just video quickly just you cutting up the nuts? Quite interesting. So is that just nut that you're just cutting in half?
You see, what I found out is that if I put them whole, they'll only eat so much and they'll drop the rest.
Right.
So if I cut them up, then they'll eat probably more of that, and then it won't waste it so much.
And you've got some raisins as well.
That's the raisins for the blackbirds. It's mixed fruit.
Right. Oh, I see.
Raisins and black currants.
It sounds like a really interesting story. So you come here and make like bird feeders to feed
the birds, yeah. I come in twice a day all year round, but obviously during the winter they need them more. And I make my own fat balls and hang them up in different places. I've got about five or six different stations in this half.
Wow, that's fantastic! I had no idea. I've been coming here and I've never known.
Yeah.
I can see them now. You point them out.
Yeah, point them out. Yeah, I mean people do walk past and.
Yeah.
It's only when, I mean, you sometimes get lots of birds come in, but it is public walkway here, so they are a bit shy. I mean, down there I've got some in the bushes down there, you know, hidden.
Yeah.
You know, so that's all right. They go to that more. Like that blackbird's there. You will come.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
Oh wow.
They do come up to me. I've been doing it for a few years. I've had about 3 generations of the same blackbird because I know they had a slight white stripe on their back, and they used to come right up to me all the time.
Wow, that's amazing.
And they fly out when I come from Regent Grove. They fly out and meet me at the Spa Centre.
Really? So you've seen them following you? Like
yeah, they follow me. Nuthatches. They know where I'm going, and they follow me. So, as I say, you know, I've been doing it for... I used to originally feed squirrels about 10 years ago, but I stopped doing that because I lost my job, and the birds are cheaper,
right?
And more fun.
Yeah.
And the squirrels get fed. They must be the most well-fed squirrels around.
Well, absolutely.
Everybody comes in and gives them bags of nuts and God knows what. So I'm not really, you know, I didn't feel bad about not feeding them anymore.
Sure.
So, you know. And
so how do you make your bird feeders? What do you make them from?
Well, I mean, the thing is, that is because these are weeds really, because someone a gardener told me. So it's not really hurting the thing. I mean, what it is just cover this patch up. I think they use it because in the summer they become all white on the top here, and all the bees love them. Swarms of bees here. So I suppose they might leave them for that, but I just build it up, and I mean that's the end of here in front of us. That's the bottom of a water bottle, cut at the bottom, and then I just build it round it. The other one is an upturned sieve. You know, turn the handle up like that.
Right.
And then slot it in like that, and just drop the nuts in, and I just pick bits of waste up off the ground, and then use it as a roof. Well, I used to make out of bottles, 2-litre bottles, and cut an archway in each side. But the squirrels used to get into them too easy.
Oh, right, I see.
And plus now, I to compensate on the when I make my fat balls, I use chili seeds.
Oh, right.
So the squirrels don't like that.
Oh, really?
But it doesn't affect the birds at all.
Oh, that's really interesting. I had no idea.
Yeah, so, you know, it keeps them away from it. I think we're the only animal that eats chilies, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, and you've been making these bird feeders for a couple of years
Oh
now.
yeah, I'd say about 5 years I've been doing it.
Wow, that's great.
In all weathers, you know. No
Yeah.
weather is, you know, oh, I can't go out sort of thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just come in. A few years back, when it was snowing heavily, that was fabulous. That was,
Yeah.
you know, seeing so many, because I'm probably the only one in here, really. So,
Well, I bet the birds appreciated you coming then. as
oh
well.
yeah, I say they know when I'm coming. You know, they sort of fly at you a little bit and go around like that.
Yeah.
You know, they get a bit excited, some of them.
And how many times a week would you say you came to feed the birds, or is it like once
Twice
a
a day.
week? Twice a day, twice every day. Oh,
Twice
yes.
every day. In the morning, I come about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's fantastic. That's brilliant. Well, that's
I
fantastic.
love doing it. Yeah, it's you know, people say, "Oh, what bird is that?" I mean, I know a few birds, but it's not my purpose. You know, I like to feed
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You know, and they seem very happy. I feel happy, so it's a
Yeah.
good connection, I think.
And what-
And to get into nature, you know, closer, have a friend as something wild,
Yeah.
instead of
yeah.
people all the time.
Sure.
You know,
So this is a place for you to sort of get close to nature. as
nature,
well, you
yeah,
think?
it is, yeah, definitely.
Do
You know.
do you think that's important? Something
I
people
think
should
so,
do?
because I think we've got too far away from nature, I think. You know, like in the supermarket, packed meat, no one knows where it comes from. Even kids think that cows, you know, do it straight into cartons, and they don't know it, you know, well, they don't know it's a cow, it's just some milk in a carton, you know. They've gone too far away from it, you know. Now there's a wave of people getting allotments, you know, young people as well,
Yeah.
growing their own food and stuff. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not only that can't afford it.
Yeah.
In the long run, it's better for everyone to do that. I think.
Yeah.
You benefit more from
Yeah.
growing your own and eating your own. I think.
That's fantastic. That's really cool.
There you get close to nature because you're outside and you would see things like that. You know.
Yeah.
I have a friend who feeds about 20 cats every day.
Right. Right.
You know, stray cats.
Oh, just feeding the stray cats
Yeah.
around. Right. That's really nice.
So I say, once they know you, once they get to know you, you know, anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when people call a dog, they give it a name. So it's the same as a bird or something.
Yeah.
Only have to whistle and it'll come.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's the same. They know your tone of whistle.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the same thing. You know, very intelligent birds are. People think they're bird brain and that, but
Yeah.
they're not. They're very intelligent, I think. You know, yeah, I really do enjoy it. And the fresh air, you're outside all the time, is great.
Fantastic.
You know, all weathers. The park, it changes all through the year, which is, you know, people might complain about Britain, but at least we get the change, not just total sunshine or one of each, you know.
Yeah. What is it that you're feeding the birds there?
Nuts,
See you're
right?
making?
Nuts for the smaller birds, tits, finches, and what else comes as well. I mean, nuthatches, so and seed, sunflower seed. Different sort of mixes of seeds. They say for robin, and you know, it's all mostly just small seed, you know. But sunflower hearts, they like them a lot.
Really?
You know, very nutritious.
Yeah.
And the blackbirds and even robins like raisins and mixed fruit sort of thing.
Brilliant.
They really like that. And then in my fat balls, I get some bran. You know, this bran flakes things. They got a bit of raisins in and all these oats, and I whiz them down to very fine and add all. Might add that much nuts or
Right.
and some seed. Whisk it all in with loads of chili pepper. I mean,
Yeah.
red chilies, flakes, and loads of lard. I mean, you can use a vegetarian alternative if you want vegetarian suet, but and then it's like doing a cake, you know, and then
Right.
you just make them into balls or you know whatever shape you want, really. I enjoy doing it.
It's fantastic. Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Yeah,
questions.
no problem.
It's really, really great.
Like I say, as long as the council don't read it.
Yeah. So the council actually have tried to stop you feeding?
Oh yeah, they took my feeders down quite a few times.
I don't understand why they do that.
Because you know there's a feeder by the lake.
Right.
A couple of feeders, and although the birds don't use it very much, they like it. I mean, I had to stop going down that area because I was feeding the whole bloody park and I couldn't afford it.
Yeah,
really.
well, I bet.
Really,
yeah.
so I stay up this end because every time I go down that, I mean, I hadn't been down that end for ages, and all I did was walk past. Come on. And
could I get a video of this? Do you think just him coming up? I can see him there, the blue tips flying in and out of the feeders.
yeah, great, isn't it?
See, I had no idea. Just hope this camera can pick it up. I think you can see that a bird's flying in, even if you can't see the detail.
Only have two or three. Two or three, that's all they have. Except when it was cold the other day when all the snow was, they were eating more then. I was getting through quite a lot. But it's worth it. I find it worth it.
That's really great.
I find it worth it. That's the main thing, I think.